My name is Callie, and I'm going to show you how to make a legitimate looking medical face mask using a few simple things that you might already have in your house. Parchment paper, 2 rubber bands, and a stapler. It's made out of parchment paper because parchment paper is an impermeable material. As you know, some of you bake and cook with it, oils and water don't go through it. So it's a fantastic thing to use for a face mask. I can't take credit for this idea as it came from my family in Italy who are pharmacists, and they've been working endless hours at their pharmacy since this coronavirus outbreak. And they informed me that this is what all the people in Italy are making because there are a lack of finding the face masks, and also not to take away from the valuable need of those frontline people who so desperately need them. So I thought I'd share this idea with you because I think here we should also leave those resources to the frontline people who desperately need them, and also maybe you don't want to feel like a bandit when you go into the supermarket with your bandana, your scarf, and your sunglasses. It's not a good feeling. So anyway, when in Rome, let's make face masks. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so here we are with the parchment paper, my 2 rubber bands, my stapler. This parchment paper, like I said, is from the dollar store, so it's already 12 inches in width. It doesn't really matter though, the length or the width, depending on how big you want to make it. Maybe you're making for a child or someone that has a bigger face or smaller face. So it's really however you want to customize it. That's a really great thing about this because you can customize it however you want it. Okay, so what you're going to do is start to make folds in the parchment paper like a fan, like you're making a fan, the zigzag pattern of making a fan, back and forth. Something very inexpensive. You can make, I don't know how many masks out of a whole carton of parchment paper, but very simple to do. Okay, so here I have my parchment paper that I fan back and forth, like that. So what you do is you take each end of the parchment paper and just fold it over. This is about a 1/2 inch fold that I'm doing. Like I said, again, there's no exact measurements, but this is what works for me. So you take a rubber band and put it on each side, like that. You fold the rubber band, you fold it over the rubber band, like that. One fold over the rubber band, and then I just fold up a little angle, like a little quarter fold, so I have an angle, just like that. And then I'm going to staple that angle right there. So it's gonna hold it, just like that. And again, the same thing on this side. Secure it, fold it over once, and then bring that corner angle up, like that. And staple this side. This is what it looks like when it's stapled. It sort of looks like a little boat shaped. And then you're finished. You're just going to open your mask like this. Just spread it apart. Okay, so here's my finished product. After I've unfolded all the pleats and pulled them all apart, and you just attach it with the rubber bands behind your ears, one on one side, one on the other side. And an important thing to make sure your nose is covered, mouth is covered. And I'd like to thank all my family in Italy, and make sure you guys stay safe. Ciao.